Hello everyone and welcome to the module PN junction diode and its applications. Here we are going to see the application of a PN junction diode as half wave rectifier. We are going to explore the definition of half wave rectifier circuit, the actual circuit of half wave rectifier, the working of half wave rectifier, and what happens when the half wave rectifier is used with a capacitor filter. So, what is a half wave rectifier? It is a circuit which employs a single diode in which the diode conducts only during the first half cycle of the AC input voltage is called a half wave rectifier. The basic half wave rectifier circuit is shown in this diagram. Here you can see there is a supply voltage, it is a input AC voltage, there is a step down transformer with the primary and secondary windings, and only one diode is used. So, since a single diode is used, it will be utilizing only positive half cycle of the AC input voltage and giving the output during only the positive half cycle of the AC input voltage, and no output will be obtained during the negative half cycle of the AC input voltage, and therefore, the name half wave rectifier. So, when the diode is connected in series with the resistor RL in the half wave rectifier circuit, power is delivered to RL. This RL is known as load resistor, and AC voltage is applied to the single diode. During the positive half cycle of the input voltage, the diode is forward biased and naturally it offers a very low resistance. So, as a result of this, a large current IL will flow through the RL. A voltage V0 will drop across the load resistance RL. The entire power appears across RL. During the negative half cycle of the AC input voltage, the diode is reverse biased and therefore will offer a very high resistance. So, the current IL will be 0 and the output voltage V0 will also be 0. The negative half cycle is suppressed and does not deliver power to the load resistance RL. The same graphical diagram is shown here. You can see here is the graphical representation of the AC input cycles. Two cycles are shown here, and whereas the output voltage is shown below, whereby you can see that the output voltage is obtained only during the positive half cycle of the AC input voltage, but during the negative half cycle of the AC input voltage, the output is 0. So, the half wave rectifier will give you output voltage only during the positive half cycles of the AC input voltage. Observe that the output voltage is no longer an AC voltage, but it is known as a unidirectional fluctuating voltage. It has an average DC value over which a number of AC components are superimposed. The undesired AC components are called the ripple. In case of half wave rectifier, the lowest ripple frequency is the same as the frequency of the input voltage. The ripples or the undesired AC components can be removed or can be smoothened out by connecting a capacitor in parallel with the load resistance RL in the half wave rectifier circuit. So, you can see here that the capacitor is connected in parallel with the load resistance RL. What will the capacitor do? It will smoothen out the AC components which are superimposed on the output voltage obtained from the half wave rectifier. But the maximum smoothing, the condition of the capacitor is that its value should be such that the discharge time, which is shown by this downward slanting line, should be much more than the period of the input AC signal, that is time period of the input AC signal.